Hi, welcome to another edition of Eastern Express. My name is JT Keith, and today my guest is Joshua Lucero. And today we'll be talking about photography and sports. Josh, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We just came from Dallas, Texas, and what's that like shooting football at a big stadium like that, Josh?
It is a lot more awesome than shooting it at Eastern Stadium. The lighting's great. The accommodations are really good, which is always good when you're a photographer traveling. And I don't know, the atmosphere is just really awesome. You can tell whenever you walk in that it's probably going to be a good game because both teams are pretty psyched to be at a large stadium like that.
Now, what kind of challenges does it present when you're like shooting at the pit? I'm sure you shot at Albuquerque Field too, or the pit.
I've shot at the pit for basketball, and actually that place also has pretty amazing lighting as far as that goes. But shooting here at Eastern is a little bit harder. It's a little dim. It's really challenging. The light's really yellow. You have to prepare for that.
Now, is that different in the daytime when you're shooting at Eastern as opposed to last week at the night or 2 weeks ago at the night game?
Oh yeah, for football,
Yes.
the daytime is much easier to shoot in. Everything's kind of, you can set one setting and you're good. At nighttime, half the field is lit well and half the field is lit terribly. So you're constantly having to change settings wherever the plays go. And it's a lot harder to deal with at night.
Now, Josh, you've done a lot of, you came to school here before and then left and then come back. What has that taught you as far as photography and shooting about your education?
It taught me to not take the easy route and just work at a terrible job so you can have money. It taught me that if you want something, you got to actually work for it, put in the time. And though I'm not going for photography here, it's really helped me out in pursuing that as well.
And then as far as your favorite sport to shoot, what would that be, Josh?
Basketball for sure.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
It's really fast paced. There's a lot of action all the time. Usually the lighting's pretty good. You can sit just about anywhere on the sideline that you want. It's just really laid back and it's really fun to watch compared to other sports. I mean, not that I hate other sports, but it's just a lot more fun.
Now, when you were at the pit, how was that different? When you loved it out there at the pit when you were shooting there?
Oh yeah, the pit was awesome. It's like almost being in a real basketball arena. I mean, it's not quite, but you're down at the bottom of it and there's great lighting. Usually there's pretty good action going on, and so it's a lot better to shoot there, I guess. I don't know.
And you freelance, so you do a lot of different things for a lot of like Clovis News Journal, the Sportscom here, and anything else?
I work for Sports Fanatic Photography out of Albuquerque, who is contracted to work for ENMU, and so I do a lot of side work for him. I do ENMU's work, and I do some weddings. I do news. I shoot a lot of BMX on the side, BMX or skateboarding. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like just a personal thing.
You didn't break your leg shooting BMX, did you?
I didn't break it shooting BMX. I broke it trying to ride BMX, yeah.
And so how'd that happen? What happened?
I was just warming up for a session one day with a few friends and looped out and just landed wrong on my leg and snapped my ankle in a couple of places.
Now, and then you also shoot high school football and basketball. Is there any difference between the college Division II and high school? Is the action much faster, or does it just depend on the field?
There's a ton of difference, especially if you go to the small towns around here like Floyd or Elida. The action's a lot slower, and the playing is a lot. I mean, I want to say, like, I don't know what the word is. It's terrible sometimes. But and then high school football and college football, there's a lot of difference. You can tell like which one's better and which one's worse.
And then finally, Josh, what are your career plans after you graduate? You graduate in May, right, with a degree in journalism?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. So what are your goals or your dreams?
After this, just want to move to a larger market, larger city, and start trying to freelance. Maybe try to get a staff job at a larger publication. Would be nice. Newspaper, magazine, anybody that'll let me shoot for money, really.
Sure. Well, thanks, Josh. This has been my first episode of Eastern Express, and we thank you for coming in, and we'll be here next week with another surprise guest. Thank you.